What you want to do is disconnect all of this top portion of the brain here from the brainstem, from the other side of the brain, and from the sort of deep portions here.
When 6-year-old Brianna Bodley began suffering from seizures, she was initially diagnosed with epilepsy. When treatment didn't work, an MRI revealed she has a rare neurological disorder known as Rasmussen's encephalitis.
It was hard. I was shocked that she could have something like that.
It causes the brain to actually shrink in these spaces. So we have medications that can control it initially, or at least delay it, which Brianna was on.
However, an extra surgical step was required to help Brianna.
Just disconnecting the inflamed brain tissue, not even removing it, just disconnecting it is enough to stop the disease completely and essentially potentially cure it. Disconnecting one half of a brain is a very meticulous task.
It was about like a 10-hour surgery. It was a long 10 hours.
Instead of cutting through the brain, you actually use this natural opening in the brain called the Sylvian fissure here. That enables you to look through the Sylvian fissure and cut away the white matter from the thalamus here, and we can see across, and we can also disconnect the corpus callosum here from the other side of the brain.
Essentially, the right side of Brianna's brain is being shut off inside her skull for the rest of her life.
So after surgery, her entire left side of her body is turned off. She's just gonna lose like part of her vision in her left eye, and then she doesn't have the fine motor skills in her hand, in her left hand.
The recovery is, particularly someone who's as young as Brianna, is pretty remarkable. I'd expect within a month or so she'll be walking. I had to reassure Mom that Brianna would still be exactly the same person even after disconnecting half her brain, and it's true. You know, it doesn't change her personality.
She's got a long journey. I think the physical therapy is going to be rough on her, but she'll get through it. She's going to be just a normal kid.